Taybor Pepper, gets in the way, and Deebo mushes him in the net.
That's right. That's right.
The argument, the debate, the discussion, it won't begin now. It began yesterday because I go on social media and I say, there's no way to defend this behavior. Literally no way. You protect your teammates all times, at all costs, publicly.
You sound like a coach.
Then Shady comes in.
Somebody's dad.
And Shady says, nah, bro. Hell with that. Him and his kicker homeboy almost cost the real players a game.
The real players.
You know why?
Hold on, though. That boy said he almost cost the real players.
Yeah. Real players. Ones out there really playing
Special teams ain't real players?
No, not really.
Oh, my God.
When Deebo mushes the long snapper, right?
Yeah.
You see the other guys like, who? Like, what they talking about? Because you don't really talk to the long snapper?
Let me address this, and I won't say one time and one time only.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to address this multiple times. I don't know if I've ever had a bigger issue with something that's occurred intra-football team than the issue I have with Deebo punching his teammate.
Come on now.
If you don't defend your teammates, who will? Right, Deebo, at the end of the day, the long snapper should be protecting his kicker from the opponent. The long snapper shouldn't be protecting his kicker from his teammate. Now, for those of you that want to suggest that Deebo was holding his teammate accountable, that's not what accountability looks like. Accountability looks like, hey, Jake, there's a reason we drafted you, big dog. You know, you got this. Hey, Jake, you can make these kicks. Hey, Jake, we're going to need you later in the game. Hey, it might be overtime. It might be the game winner, but we're still going to need you. Hey, you good. Accountability doesn't look like mushing a long snapper in the middle of the game. That's not what it looks like. Furthermore, and here's where I'll end the point. It's very simple. Deebo, you not perfect. Deebo, I done seen you drop some catches. Deebo, you all pro. And Deebo, you've had lesser moments in bigger stages. And we don't call you out for that. Super Bowl, 11 targets, 3 catches, 33 yards. Juwan Jennings had to save the day versus the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions because you was hurt. So you know what it's like to be injured. Jake Moody was hurt. Lower body injury. First game back from injury. He missed 3 kicks. Shouldn't happen. Inexcusable. Unacceptable. Make the kicks. That's what you paid to do. But you gonna mush your teammate in the middle of the game? Terrible math. Not even bad math. That don't even calculate or compute. Shady McCoy, what say you?
I'm proud of you, Shady, for letting him get all that.
You let him get in it. I'm glad that you let him get through it. Because he sounded real presidential.
This is a historical moment.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody defend the long snapper. So, congrats, dog. That was great. I never seen it before. First of all, you know what I hate, though? I hate when people don't hold the special team group accountable. Now, if Deebo's out there dropping passes, getting locked up, third downs, etc., we gonna call him out.
Yeah.
We gonna talk about him. If Jared Goff lost that game, had 5 picks, we gonna talk about that.
A block.
But the long snapper, the kicker, nobody know their name. Nobody got their jersey on but their family. So we don't address that issue. No, I respect what Deebo did. First of all, if you watch this game, the offense played well, the defense played well. The only group that let them down all game
was teams.
Was the special teams. And they don't even really play for real. Let's keep it real. The second thing I don't like is this. Why are you barking back at Deebo, though? If I check you a certain way, respect it. You the long snapper. You don't have no real, say so. And then you trying to bark back at Deebo? What are we talking about? Another thing I don't like that you did, because I'm just coming out, now I was addressing everything I don't like. Right? Forget the take. I just don't like certain things.
We're going to let you vent. Go ahead, get it on.
Dog. So you're saying it's wrong for mushing him? This is not water polo or tennis, dog. This is football. It's physical.
Yeah.
When we have issues, we address it in different ways. I'm serious. In different meetings or different businesses, you might handle things different with your coworkers. We play football. It's like your job is to beat the hell out of this other colored jersey.
Other colored jersey. Jersey. Not same colored.
But in the midst of that, we are barbaric warriors, dog. We gonna argue with each other. There's times with Deshaun Jackson, he's way smarter than me. He barked back at me, and now we going at it. But at the end of the game, it's like, yo, we a team. I respect your opinion. I wasn't holding my side up on the offense, so you can come at me like that. I get that. But we don't hold, especially in the same way. There's so many games where historical yards, touchdowns, numbers, and the kicker lets you down. It's crazy. Sometimes I'm going to have great games, right? And I'm like, okay, we got to win this game. Because if we don't win, all the stats I just did don't even matter.
Yeah.
The kicker, man, come on. Unless you, Justin Tucker, Vinatieri,
Brandon Aubrey.
Who?
Brandon Aubrey.
He hasn't done anything yet. The kicker from the Cowboys?
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't done anything yet. He makes some cool kicks, cool. Kickers get respect for playoff wins and Super Bowls. All I'm saying is I don't want to discredit no position, but let's be serious here. You are a long snapper and a kicker. We not about to have too much conversation about this at all. I'm done with it.
Special teams are real players. Okay, because hold on. I say that because I was a holder for 4 years.
And you was a real player.
And last time I checked,
the check's still cashed. Last time I checked, you still got a check.
Well, you're a quarterback.
But I was the holder, so I understand the dynamic of kickers, and some kickers can be really weird. And I actually liked what Deebo did.
Until my man Chase.
Until he put his hands on another player, his teammate.
Thank you.
That's where, to me, it crossed the line. And two things can be right. Deebo can absolutely get into the face of a long snapper or a kicker when you miss 3 kicks because you were about to lose that game on the road because of your kicker. Now, the second he laid his hands on him and tried to push him and try to slam him right there, now we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because your job, okay, last time I checked, he has a C on his chest. You can see it really clearly there.
Deebo does.
Deebo has a C on his chest.
What's the C mean, Chase?
The C means a captain.
Okay.
You as a captain have to be better leading by example. Okay, you can, by your actions you lead, by your thoughts you lead, by everything you do.
All of it.
I loved what he did as a captain until he laid hands on his teammate. There's no excuse for that.
Wait, why can't he put his hands on another player? I'm just asking.
You're choking out your own teammate? Like, that's listen, that's dysfunctional. What's not dysfunctional is what he did. What he did to, because it worked. He made the game-winning kick. Right, he lit a fire under his teammates in a way that I liked, but you can't do it
one more.
by touching your other teammate.
2 questions for these two gentlemen. So wait, y'all never seen teammates in camp fight each other? I'm just trying to figure this out.
Camp. Not national television.
Camp.
There's a difference.
We've seen teammates fight each other on national television.
And it's always a bad look, and we always.
But I'm just saying, we've seen
That's football, though.
Yeah, we've seen it.
Yeah.
Yo, you talk about the senior captain, right? I did watch one of the best players of all time. His name is Michael Jordan.
Yes.
You know who he is? He wins championships, right?
Yes, he does.
He wants everybody accountable. I watched him punch Steve Kerr in the face.
Are we talking about Deebo as the best of all time?
No,
not even close. He's Deebo Samuel.
What I'm saying is, you said a captain. You shouldn't put. You're a captain on the C. You shouldn't put your hands on nobody. And I'm asking you.
Yeah.
I've heard how MJ, the greatest of all time, they say, punch Steve Kerr. He's a little guy. Steve Kerr's a small dude.
Yeah.
Boom, face. What did they go do? Win the championship.
Deebo's not Michael Jordan.
I know, but the standard for them.
Here's my issue.
Go ahead, James. Go ahead.
They said Michael Jordan with a left hook though.
We got time in the block. I'm gonna talk. Go ahead.
Go on now.
Here's my issue. It's also when he did it. Let's talk about the heightened level of stupidity, I must use that word, for when Deebo did it. There were still about 5 minutes left in the game. It's a 3-point game at the time. You likely are going to need your kicker to win the game, either in overtime or you're going to need your kicker to win it in regulation, which he did. What you do not do in the midst of battle is mess with a kicker's mentality. Everybody and their mama knows that. Kickers are a unique position. You do not mess with their mind because their mind is even more important than their body. I am not a golfer, but I would suggest it's probably similar to the sport of golf. It is a sport of technique more than it is a sport of will and want to. You don't mess with the kicker's mentals. So now the next time they're going out on the field, they thinking about getting mushed. They thinking about getting punched in the neck. They thinking about getting hit. You don't mess with the kicker's mind. You got a captain. If Fred Warner, if Trent Williams, if McCaffrey, if none of them did that, and trust me, they care about winning, Deebo has no excuse.
Yeah, so a couple things here.
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, dude.
Go ahead. We've been waiting, Jay.
Couple things here, right? All game long, we getting hit. We getting beat down. Right? We see Deebo. Deebo plays the game violent. They handing him the ball off as a running back, on a fly sweep, on a reverse. He's catching it. He ain't never getting tackled by the first guy. We get all the way down here. You miss kick one. Because we've all been there on the sideline. We thought we had to.
Just one kick.
Next time.
Cool.
Just one kick.
Now the next drive. Dang, boom, boom. We getting hit again, right? We find ourselves to give the field goal range. Miss another one.
It's two.
That's two kick.
I wasn't watching. He missed it again.
James, you think he point shaving like
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, kicker got to get right. We talking to each other. We ain't even talking to the kicker right. Come on, kicker got to get right, dog. Same thing. Get back on the field. Good drive. He shank another one. I done had enough, dog. For real. The C is on my chest. I'm walking up. I done had enough, dog. We don't know what he said to him, right? Now, my mama always told me,
Mama's
if somebody is getting into some stuff and you insert yourself into the situation, be ready for the response, brother. Mm-hmm. And you don't know what that response is going to be.
Why Deebo run away like that?
So for me, if I'm talking to you, Acho, and Chase jumping, move out of the way. I'm talking to Acho. That's what happened. Now, if he just walked off the field and went up to the long snapper and just said something to him and choked him and all that, that's different. I'm talking to the kicker, and you're inserting yourself into the situation as I'm frustrated. That was my reaction. Stay your butt out of this. We don't know what Deebo said. Right. Everybody on my team know that they could get on me. If I'm out there and I have dropped 3 passes in a row, hold on, in a row, and you come up to me and you getting in my face and you doing all that, get on me. I wouldn't want Greg or somebody over there, man, no, I'm tripping. Yeah. Get on me. Hold me accountable. That's what Deebo was doing, kicker or not. Why are you inserting yourself in the situation? Right. And that was his reaction. Move out of the way. I have no problem with this at all, man.
I just think he's got to read the room a little bit.
Read what room? You missed 3 of them.
Listen,
we in the game, but lose.
You're a receiver. You're used to physical battle and all. Kickers are mentally fragile. I dealt with them for 4 years when I was holding. And no, I'm just being honest with you. Like, they are not the one to be pushed around. Like, they'll go in a shell. And I've dealt with 5 kickers over the 4 years I was holding. And every single one of them was like, just hold it a little bit like that. No, tilt it up. And they would blame everyone but you for missing the pass.
Hold on really quick before I lose this thought. Because every player is mental like that. Yes. If a receiver drops 3-4 passes, mentally I'm toe up. If a running back fumbles 3 times, mentally the running back's toe up. If a quarterback throws 5 picks, mentally you're toe up.
Jared Goff.
Just like you just said, if I throw 3 of them, I'm not even thinking about throwing down the field. Because mentally you're shot. Every player is like that. Make the dang kick.
Here's what I think I hate most, and I think this is.
Oh, you hate it?
It's the inside coming out. I honestly to vomit it out. Here's what I hate the most is pick on somebody your own size. And I don't just mean physically. I also mean by age in the game. What I really hate the most, and I'll tell it in story form, is like, Deebo, Moody's a second-year player. He's a second-year kicker. You cussing out a second-year player? The reason a long snapper had to speak up, because a long snapper 30. Long snapper been in the league for 8 years. You cussing out a second-year player? Moody don't know nothing about nothing. And you yelling at a second. It was my first start ever in the NFL. We're playing in Washington, in Philly. It's an outside zone, a stretch play. I shed the offensive guard and I go to make the tackle, but here comes Trent Williams. He the left tackle at the time for Washington. Trent Williams comes down. He sees me on the ground. So next thing you see is just, I stick my foot out because you're not finna get me. I stick the foot out. I'm like, you finna land on this cleat, right? So now Trent got me on the ground. I'm probably 240. Trent's Trent Williams, gigantic. Yeah. So Trent got me on the ground.
You got like size 15 though, so he felt the cleats.
He got me hemmed up. Yeah. Here comes Cedric Thornton. We called him Swamp. Now Swamp is 6'4.5", 290. Yeah. So Swamp and Trent start tussling. Because Swamp is like, hey, Trent, if you're gonna pick on somebody, come at me. Yeah. You Acho on the ground, and you 6'4", 320. You gonna win this battle. Yeah. So I'm like, if you want to fight somebody, fight me. When I'm looking at Deebo and this little Jake Moody is a second-year kicker. Yeah. Deebo, if you want to go with somebody, don't go with the second-year kicker. Go with somebody who can actually defend themselves, bro.
Right now, what are they, 5-4?
Yeah, 5-4.
We have no time to be caring about what year you in. Because all we do, we go to the playoffs and the championship game. Yeah. And your ass right now is keeping us from doing that. I don't care what year you win, how many kicks you got. Nobody's asking them questions. What year you got? It don't matter. We don't have no time to worry about what year you win. We trying to win, and you holding us back. I'll say this, though, right? Because I'm going to start thinking about it like, does anybody here know the long snapper's name? Because you looked it up, so you can't. You guys know?
I don't.
We don't even know who this guy is, though.
Know the name.
You know what? I recommend they cut the dude. Yeah, it's time to get
You know how hard it is to find a long snapper. Come on, dog.
What? That's hard?
Yes. Absolutely.
To find a long snapper?
There's 32 of them in the NFL.
Y'all really don't mess with special teams guys, do y'all?
I mean,
It's hard to find a long snapper.
Yes.
It is.
What do they don't
Why do you think long
You don't
snappers
care
play
about
for
long
15
snappers till you
years?
need them, bro.
Yeah, we
That's
don't.
the problem.
We don't care about them.
So this is
Y'all funny.
Wait, what's his name though? We got his name.
what's his-
Taybor Pepper.
Okay, there you go.
Taybor?
Let's reverse back to this, right?
Tabor.
Because
Hey, Tabor.
why are you getting on Deebo for challenging this man? Like getting in this man's face. Like we sit here and you two argue how much special teamers, long snappers, kickers, because he be on them, but I'm just saying how much they are a part of the team. If you could get on the wide out and you could get on the running back and you could get on the O-line and the D-line and the linebackers and the safeties and the corners, running backs, whatever, why can't Deebo go at this dude when he missing kicks? Ain't nobody caring about no mental aspect of the game and all that. Bro, you have missed 3 of them in a row.
You absolutely can.
Why can't we get on him? You know what I'm saying? And then whatever said, make the effort kick. Come on, bro. Whatever said, we should be able to get on you.
Come on now.
And the dude that's sitting over here, the long snapper, whatever, chill. He tripping. You should be. So if you're inserting yourself into this situation, I don't mind.
A great point,
Move
though.
out of the way, Deebo. But we can't sit here and say, man, the kickers is this and the kickers and the whole long snappers is this. They part of the team too. And when we get on them, we got a problem.
No. I don't have a Did you hear? I don't have a problem with what you said. In fact, I liked it. The second you choke him out on the field, that's my issue.
Why are you coming into this, Chase?
But you don't choke him out. Say something to him, dog.
I'm
That
not
is
talking to
dysfunctional
you.
team.
So wait, Chase. So hold up.
That's a dysfunctional team.
I'm not talking to you.
We all
Chase.
love,
you inserted yourself into this.
Tom
situation.
Brady, though,
You don't
right?
choke somebody out.
Hold up. We've seen Tom Brady grab a face mask or two, right?
Yeah.
Get some alignment straight. You see.
That's Tom Brady. You're talking about Deebo Samuel.
We're talking about
You said
holding
the C
people.
on the chest.
We're talking about holding people accountable.
Hold up. C on the chest, right? I don't know. It could be anybody. It could be 6'5". Tom Brady could be 5'2", whoever it is. The C on the chest, I'm the captain, though.
Grabbing a face mask to me is different than choking your teammate.
Just putting hands.
So hold up. So wait, real quick. So punching. So Mike Jordan punched Steve Kerr.
Practice.
I guess so. His name is big. So that's okay.
Practice.
Hold on. Let's get this straight here, because I'm going somewhere. I want you to just follow me. I'm asking you, because you're saying, as a captain on your chest, you got to be so responsible. Cool.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the face.
Yeah.
Wow. Bang, boom, boom.
Boom. Take that.
Was that okay? Because they won a championship after
I
that.
never think touching a teammate's okay.
Okay, so I just want to be on the same page, because Tom Brady grabbing face mask and choke.
I never think that's okay. Be the bigger man.
All I'm saying is that we are in a physical sport, right? And if we was other sports like tennis or maybe golf, maybe you don't see that. Or maybe we playing chess or something like that. Is that competitive sport, chess? Whatever. So maybe that's different. But we in football, it's physical all the time. And if you grab somebody a certain way, you say something a certain way, that's what it is. Acho.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.